Yo, B Marsh boxing back at it with another post.
My God.
What happened?
Sorry. Looks like he fumbled it.
I ain't see.
He was doing like some kind of play where they throwing it backwards and everything back.
Alright, let me do this vid. Hey, B Marsh boxing back at it one more time, man. About to put y'all on the purses of last night. Not just the main event, but I'm also putting y'all on to the purses. What? The purses of the undercards as well. You know what I mean? So Canoli and Triple G. Triple G was guaranteed $4 million, and the man Canoli was guaranteed. What happened? Was guaranteed $5 million. All right. Now, last time out, Canelo's purse was $5 million to Golovkin's $3 million in the first fight, but in the second fight, guaranteed Canelo gets $5 million, while the man Triple G gets $4 million. But it's estimated that they made out with $50 million and $40 million respectively. Now this is after the percentages of the pay-per-view are factored in, as well as the live gate. You know what I mean? So the man Triple G is gonna be making a cool $40 million, and the man Canelo is gonna make a good $50 million. You know what I mean? Obviously, that extra money comes from pay-per-view revenue and the cut of the profits from the event. You know what I'm saying? That's gate merchandise and sales, etc. The revenue split from last year's fight was 70-30 in Canelo's favor, whereas this time it's 55-40 in favor of Canelo. And if this fight was definitely, I think is going to be, I think it's gonna do, as far as pay per view sales. I think it's gonna do just about the same as last time. And last time they did a good what was it? I think one point something million views. You know what I mean? 1 point something million views for the last fight. You check it. So yeah, Mike D's in the chat. He says, wow, 40 million." Charles Jackson says that was a really good fight, though. Yeah, it was a good fight, but I enjoyed the first fight more, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, 40 million. You know what I mean? You know, Triple G is a guy, just his highest payday up until he started fighting Canelo was $5 million, and that was for the when he went to England to fight the man, when he went to fight Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nice payday. You know what I mean? You check it. So as far as the other fighters on the card, David Lemieux and Gary O'Sullivan combined, they got a $600,000 purse. You know what I mean? O'Sullivan doubling up Lemieux 400K to 200K. So Spike O'Sullivan, it's crazy. Spike O'Sullivan made more money. He made 400K to David Lemieux's 200K. You know what I mean? You know, Spike O'Sullivan ain't never been a former world champion like David Lemieux, so that was kind of crazy in my opinion. You know what I mean? That was crazy. You know. Let's see the other cards. Chocolatito. How much did Chocolatito make? Let me see. Let me go to actually Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia made 250K last night. You know what I'm saying? And that's his best purse up to date. And his opponent, Brandon Cook from Canada, took in $30,000. All right? Okay, now let's see what the man Chocolatito made. Okay. The first fight was watched by 1.3 million views, you know what I mean? So they did 1.3 million views, okay, in the first fight. We'll see if they can match that in this second fight, you know what I mean? In the rematch. But if they do, then Canoli will be, yeah, they're going to make a lot more money than they did in the first fight. But as far as Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, he got $200,000. And Moises Fuentes, the opponent he fought, got $30,000. You know what I mean? So those are the purses for you for the whole fight, the whole undercard that was on the HBO pay-per-view, the 4 fights. Jaime Munguia got a good 250K. That's good for him. This was a guy who was an obscure opponent up until he fought Saddam Ali. We'd never heard of this guy. Now he's making a good 250K on that purse, you know what I mean, on that undercard. That's a good look. But I'm impressed with how Triple G, like I said, his highest payday was $5 million when he fought Kell Brook. And then he fought what's his name? Danny Jacobs. He got 1 point, what was it, 2 point something, 2 point something million. And when he fought Dominique Wade, he got 2 million, a flat 200, 2 million. You know what I mean? So just last year, 2000, when he fought, 2017, when he fought Danny Jacobs, he got like $2.5 million a year and some change later. The man's living large, man. He gets a cool fat $40 million. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to both of these guys. You know what I mean? They clocking. You know what I'm saying? Even Anthony Joshua ain't even clocking that kind of money yet. You know what I mean? He had an opportunity when Wilder and them, they threw $50 million as requested by AJ. You check it. He probably could have tried to match the man Canoli, but nah. Canoli's still a powerhouse in this sport of boxing. You know what I mean? This guy's actually a real mover and shaker in this business. You know what I mean? Boxing fan, Wagwan. He says Wagwan B. Marsh just landed in the chat town. In the chat, how much did Canelo and GGG earn? Well, Canelo earned $5 million guaranteed. That's guaranteed. And Canelo and Triple G $4 million guaranteed. But then there's gonna also be, we haven't factored in that they're gonna make percentages off the pay-per-view revenue, merchandise, and also the splits. You know what I mean? The purse splits. You check it. Excuse me. The revenue from the gate, and also when you go to boxing events when they have a program, them programs cost like $10. You know what I mean? Anytime I go to a boxing event, if a program's available, I always buy a program just for memories. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was at this particular fight on this and that date. This is the lineup. Who was fighting on that card? So, with all that said, Canoli's gonna make $50 million at least, and the man Triple G $40 million. You know what I mean? So that's a good look on both of these guys. These guys are wealthy after the man Triple G cashed out, man. He cashed out. You know what I mean? He put his lineal. Nah, he ain't never had no lineal. Excuse me. He put his WBC and WBA titles on the line for $40 million. Hey, man, I would too. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't win that fight. Straight up and down, he ain't win that fight. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Mike D. Big ups to Charles Jackson, boxer fan. Thanks for listening. Leave your thoughts and comments if y'all gonna listen on the archives. Hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up. All four of y'all in this piece listening, you know what I mean? Hit that thumbs up. Don't be in this joint eavesdropping. Don't come in my front door without hitting that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're not gonna do over here. You could go eavesdrop on somebody else's channel. But if you here listening to this good vibes I'm giving y'all, hit that thumbs up. B Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. I'm out of here. Peace.